everyone, welcome back to Riri's Nursery. All right, well, we are back with little Miss KJ here, my Kiyoshi-Journée, and it's going to be a little quick video on this Monday. Be right back. Well, hi everyone, welcome back to my nursery. So happy Monday, you guys. So today is Dee's theme over at the Baby Patch. It's Whatever I Want Monday. I decided to just do a quick pop-in, just a quick video. As you see the title, it's What's in a Name. I've decided to have that conversation today because I wanted to talk a little bit about Kiyoshi's name and also to talk about one more thing before I end the video. So before I get there, I'm really just enjoying this little girl. She has been a fixture on my bed since she's arrived. I keep my silicones, majority of my silicones are over here on this side of my room anyway. And I like to interchange, you know, which ones get to hang out with me all the time. And of course, she's the newest babe, so she is a little favorite of mine, but I love each of my silicones for different reasons. But I have to say, with this one, I love her silicone. Her silicone feels great to touch. It is soft, but it's just not too much. You know, it's just really, really nice. And when I hold her, she feels so realistic. And because of her softness, but then having the structure of the armatures, she moves so naturally. So I just love it. But I'm just enjoying this sweet little girl here. So I changed her, and it is hashtag season's theme, which is Darlene over at Gyration. She had come up with that off of something I had said, so that's her little hashtag. Because I don't celebrate holidays, but I love seasons. And so for the fall theme, she is in this beautiful little outfit that Cheryl sent with her. And I just love this little outfit. And it just fits her so perfectly, and with a little sleepy head. So she is, I have tried her pacifier on her. Right now, I love her without a pacifier in her mouth. I think she just looks so natural without it. But her name, it was actually, you know, when I was talking with Yarlise, and I had mentioned, but I heard her little cat in the background, and when she told me her cat's name is Kiyoshi, and it is a Japanese name, that I decided, you know what, I love that name. And also when I looked it up, I'm going to put the meaning of what I found for Kiyoshi on the screen, because I loved when I found the meaning of the name. And let me find it so that I can actually say it. So hold on. All right, so I wanted to make sure I got, besides putting it on the screen, so I would have put bright or pure child, but it also means quiet child, which she's a sleeper. So Kiyoshi is my little quiet little sleeper. And I just thought that was beautiful as for her name, as my little sleeper, that she is bright, she's pure. Just this, you know, newborn babies, they're just so pure anyway, just, you know, so innocent. So I thought that was so fitting. And then of course for her middle name being Journée. So since I was getting the doll from Cheryl, and I was sitting there like, well, how can I make a special ode to Yarlise? In her collection, her dolls have J names. So I was sitting there thinking, and then I went, wait a minute, there's Journey. And there's a French song that I'm obsessed with right now, and the word day is in there, which is jour. And so I was just looking up some things with French for today, and I came across a video, and I'll tag the creators below. I'll tag the video that I was watching, and it explained about the difference between jour and journée. One meaning day, and then the other one's like a time of day. They also talked about matin and matinee, and they were saying the difference with evening and everything and some other things. So it's a really good video. It's not very long, but it's so informative. I really enjoyed it because I took French in class, and French is on my father's side. So I thought, you know, how fitting. And then I thought it was interesting too, on my mother's side is Filipino. And the only thing that lasted were these slanted eyes, all of my siblings. I've got one sister who smiles, her eyes disappear. My daughter is the same. The slant carried on to her as well. When she laughs or smiles, she turns into an anime character. If you've ever seen it, when those characters are like this, that's my daughter. Or it's just a trait that is strong in the family. But of course, Filipino and Japanese are two different kinds of Asian cultures, but it's under that umbrella. And so I love that. And so I just thought, and also what's fitting is with Filipino, there is that Spanish mixture. And then on my mom's side is also the Mexican side. And of course, coming from South America, and that mixture of European Spanish with the indigenous population, it's all in there. So I just thought it was all a perfect little mix. But back to when they were talking about je and journée. And so with journée, I thought was interesting to understand the difference is that journée is like a time of day. So it's either morning to evening, right before the evening time. And so it's just a time period. So I just thought it was fitting that because of this journey of hoping that I can get to this place of getting a doll from Cheryl, that I got there. And so it was just a bright, pure joy of getting to my Kiyoshi-Journée. So that is what's in the name, in her name. I would love to hear in the comments below if you all talk about how do you come to your names. Other things that I do, if anyone's followed me long enough, I love Bible names. I try to stick to that. And the reason I love Bible names, besides being a Bible student, is from Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I really liked that movie, and in it was seven brothers, and they had Bible names. And the mom, the father's plan was to put them in alphabetical order to keep track of them, so from A to Z, and the mom wanted the Bible names. So I've used some of those names. So it's still one of my favorite. I still have a couple in my collection with some of those names. And so it's just fitting. That's my fun thing of names. When I was having my real babies, my most favorite thing to do was to name them. So it was really like sitting and thinking, what am I going to name this child? And it has to have a good sound to it when you're calling them, and just a beautiful name, and hopefully, a good meaning to it. So yes, my Kiyoshi-Journée has a beautiful name and a good meaning to it. And so that's what's in her name. Something else I wanted to share, a little tiny haul with you guys. I happened to be shopping the other day because I was getting my giveaway presents together, or goodies for my giveaway people. And while I was out, I was stopped at Carter's because I needed to get some things for my kids, my real children. But while I was there, I found something for my twins. So while I was out, I was shopping because I had to get some things for my real children, like I was saying. So what I found was some outfits for my twins, which is Benjamin and Anna. And of course, Benjamin is a Bible name, but it's also one of the names from Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. So one of my favorite brothers was Benjamin. And so I have that name, and I'm happy. I found these two cute little outfits, preemie outfits. It's not easy to get preemie at Carter's. They sell fast. Same as if you go into Target and trying to find preemies, they're gone pretty fast. But look, it has like these crayons. Well, not crayons. It's yes, there's some crayons on it, but also paint supplies. Love it. So boy and girl, I thought that was so cute. Now the other thing I wanted to mention, because like I said, I was out shopping and I was looking for just to get a little knickknacks and things I wanted to add to for my giveaway winners. Well, I haven't heard from one of my giveaway winners, so I'm glad I prepared. So when I did my drawing, I had said, let me just do the wheel one more time. And that way, in case one of them didn't answer, but I heard from both. I heard from Diana and I heard from Marissa. So I didn't hear from the last person. So since I didn't, the next name that's on my list is Miss Mary Weaver. I'm going to tag you below, Mary. Mary, my email is down below. Please email me your mailing address so I can send you the little goodies from our giveaway. You're going to be my third person since I didn't hear from the other person. I hope the other person's okay, but I haven't heard from them. So Mary, please reach out to me, and so that way I can get you your prize. So that's my video today, you guys. It's really quick. I have a lot going on this week, really busy week. I need to get those giveaway presents out, so I'm trying to mail that out tomorrow. So at least get it to Diane into Marissa, and then once I hear from Mary, I'll get hers out Wednesday, hopefully. And then I have a lot with school because the kids were out of school Friday and today, technically, you know, they're homeschooled. So they start back tomorrow. So I got to get that going. So I got a lot going on. I'm going to get this video uploaded, and then I'm going to hopefully be back sometime soon in another week or so. But I hope everyone's having a great start to their week. Happy Monday, and I will see you all later. Bye.